If you're over 21 and still scooping powdered mystery into a shaker cup, let me tell you, you've been sold a pretty compelling story. A story that suggests you need that expensive tub to keep your muscles from fading away. But here's the stark truth. Every single year after 40, we naturally lose up to 8% of our precious muscle mass. 8%! That's a significant chunk, and it happens unless we actively give our bodies the right raw materials to fight back. What if I told you the most powerful muscle-building nutrients aren't locked away in some lab-formulated powder? What if they're already sitting in your fridge, costing mere pennies, and actually taste like real, delicious food? Stick around for the next few minutes, because I'm not just handing you a grocery list, I'm giving you the blueprint to keep you out of the supplement aisle for good, saving your wallet and supercharging your health. Let's talk sarcopenia. That's the fancy doctor speak for disappearing muscle. It sounds a bit scary, right? And honestly, it is. It's silent, it's sneaky, and it starts chipping away at your strength decades before you even notice those stairs getting a little harder or that jar lid refusing to budge. You might first notice it as a general feeling of weakness, a loss of balance, or simply less energy to do the things you love. This isn't just about looking good. It's about maintaining your independence, your vitality, and your quality of life as you age. Sarcopenia isn't an inevitable sentence. It's a condition we can absolutely combat with smart choices. The good news, though, is incredibly simple. A single meal, strategically designed with about 30 grams of high-quality protein, can flip a crucial biological switch in your body. This switch is called mTOR, and when it's activated, it sparks something magical, muscle protein synthesis, or MPS, within minutes. Think of MPS as your body's construction crew, constantly repairing and rebuilding your muscles. So, how do we get those 30 grams? Well, eggs can do it for about 50 cents. Greek yogurt does it while you sleep, acting as an overnight repair crew. Salmon does it and, as a bonus, throws in powerful anti-inflammatory omega-3s that your body absolutely craves. Now, compare that to a tub of powder that often costs $1 or more per scoop and, frankly, often digests so fast that you wind up with expensive amino acids in the toilet, not diligently working their magic in your biceps or quads. Many powders are highly processed, lack the full spectrum of micronutrients found in whole foods, and some even contain artificial sweeteners or fillers that your body simply doesn't need. Why pay more for less, especially when less might mean fewer results and more questionable ingredients? Our first incredible food, whole eggs, yolk, and all. Seriously, don't even think about tossing that beautiful golden yolk. One large egg gives you a fantastic 6 grams of complete protein. And here's the kicker. It also delivers about half a gram of leucine, which is that exact critical threshold that flips the muscle-building switch we just talked about. Start your day with a 3-egg omelet, and you're already clocking in at a solid 18 grams. Add a slice of cheese, and boom, you're at 25. That's a powerhouse breakfast. But why the yolk, you ask? Oh, that's where the real magic happens, my friend. That's where you'll find a treasure trove of vitamin D, essential choline for brain health, and arachidonic acid, all vital nutrients that protect your mitochondria. Remember those? They're the tiny power engines inside every single muscle fiber. Without healthy mitochondria, your muscles just can't fire on all cylinders. So, skip the egg whites only trend. Embrace the whole egg. Hard-boiled, scrambled, poached, in a frittata, eggs are incredibly versatile and affordable. They're a complete package, ready to fuel your day and your muscles. Next up on our muscle-building roster, Greek yogurt, your personal overnight repair crew. This isn't just any yogurt, we're talking about the plain, strained stuff. A single cup of this creamy goodness delivers a whopping 20 grams of slow-digesting casein protein. What's so special about casein? It trickles amino acids into your bloodstream for up to 7 hours. Translation: your muscles keep rebuilding, repairing, and growing stronger while you're catching those precious Z's. It's like having a little team of builders working diligently through the night. Imagine waking up knowing your body has been actively working to preserve and build muscle, all from a simple, delicious snack. For an extra boost, try mixing in a handful of pumpkin seeds. They're packed with magnesium, a mineral that many seniors unfortunately miss out on. Magnesium is crucial for over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including those directly involved in muscle contraction and relaxation. This combination isn't just tasty, it's a bedtime snack that absolutely beats any slow-release powder on the market, hands down. You can also add a few berries or a drizzle of honey for a little sweetness, making it a truly satisfying and muscle-supportive treat. Quick check-in. How many of these incredible foods are already a staple in your kitchen? Drop a number in the comments from 1 to 5 so I know where we're all starting on this journey. It's always good to know we're in this together. Moving on to our third powerhouse, salmon, truly the swimmer's gift to your muscles. Just 4 ounces of cooked salmon provides an impressive 25 grams of high-quality protein. But it doesn't stop there. You also get a generous 2 grams of those incredible omega-3 fatty acids. These aren't just any fats, these are the good guys, actively turning down the inflammatory fire that, let's be honest, can chew up muscle as we age. Chronic inflammation is a silent enemy, and omega-3s are your best defense, helping to reduce muscle soreness, improve recovery, and even support muscle growth. Plus, that same 4-ounce serving often comes with a bonus dose of vitamin D, which is absolutely vital for bone strength and overall muscle function. Think about it. Wild-caught frozen fillets can run you about $4 at a warehouse store. That's often cheaper than most tubs of protein isolate, and you get a whole host of natural nutrients as a door prize. Don't limit yourself to salmon either. Other fatty fish like mackerel, sardines, and even trout offer similar benefits. Incorporate them into your diet a couple of times a week, whether baked, grilled, or pan-seared, for a delicious and potent muscle boost. Our fourth food, often overlooked but undeniably mighty, cottage cheese, the forgotten classic. This isn't just for diet fads of yesteryear, it's a legitimate muscle-building champion. A mere half cup of the low-sodium version gives you a solid 14 grams of casein protein, just like Greek yogurt, but with only 80 calories. It's an incredibly efficient way to get high-quality protein. And here's a pro tip. Blend it with some fresh pineapple. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme that has been shown to cut post-workout soreness in half. Imagine recovering faster, feeling less stiff, and being ready for your next activity sooner, all thanks to this simple combination. This isn't just anecdotal. A 2022 Japanese study showed that seniors who ate dairy twice a day retained 2 extra pounds of leg muscle over a year. Think about that, 2 extra pounds. That's the tangible difference between confidently climbing a flight of stairs or reluctantly calling the elevator. It's the difference between playing with your grandkids on the floor and watching from the sidelines. Cottage cheese is versatile too. Enjoy it plain, with fruit, or even as a savory snack with a sprinkle of pepper and chives. Now, for our plant-based heavyweights, tofu and edamame. For those who prefer plant-based options or simply want to diversify their protein sources, soy is a true standout. It's the only plant protein that arrives as a complete package, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body can't produce on its own. These are the building blocks your muscles absolutely need. 1 cup of firm tofu packs a powerful 22 grams of protein, and edamame gives you a generous 17 grams per cup. Don't fall for the old myths about soy. Modern research consistently shows its benefits for muscle health and overall well-being, especially when consumed as part of a balanced diet. Combine tofu or edamame with quinoa, another fantastic complete plant protein, and you've got yourself a meat-free meal that rivals chicken in its muscle-building power, all without the saturated fat often found in animal products. Tofu is a chameleon in the kitchen. It absorbs flavors beautifully, making it perfect for stir-fries, scrambles, or even baked as crispy nuggets. Edamame is a simple, satisfying snack, whether steamed in the pod or added to salads. Next up, quinoa, the seed that often thinks it's a grain. And what a magnificent seed it is. 1 cooked cup delivers a respectable 8 grams of protein. But here's why it's particularly special. Unlike most grains, quinoa contains lysine, an essential amino acid that is crucial for muscle repair and growth, and often missing or scarce in other plant-based staples. Beyond protein, quinoa brings a wealth of other goodies to the table. It's rich in magnesium, that vital electrolyte we talked about earlier, which can dramatically help stop those annoying nighttime leg cramps that often plague us as we age. And let's not forget its complex carbs, which are essential for refilling your glycogen stores. Think of glycogen as your muscle's fuel tank. A full tank means your next walk, your next workout, or even just your daily activities will feel easier, more energetic, and more sustainable. Cook a big batch on Sunday and you can spoon it cold into salads, use it as a base for grain bowls, or serve it as a side dish all week long. No blender required, just pure, wholesome nutrition. Our seventh food, pumpkin seeds, truly the mineral kings. Don't underestimate these tiny dynamos. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds gives you a respectable 9 grams of plant protein. But their real crown jewel status comes from their mineral content. They provide a remarkable 40% of your daily magnesium and 20% of your daily iron. These are 2 critical nutrients that seniors unfortunately tend to lose fastest. Let's reiterate. Magnesium alone controls over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, including the incredibly important ones that stitch amino acids into new muscle tissue. It's also crucial for nerve function, blood sugar control, and energy production. Iron, on the other hand, is essential for transporting oxygen to your muscles, which is vital for energy and endurance. Sprinkle these nutrient bombs on your oatmeal, yogurt, salads, or simply eat them straight out of the bag like you would peanuts. They add a satisfying crunch and a powerful nutritional punch to any meal or snack. Let's not forget the tiny blue bodyguards, blueberries. While they might not be packed with protein, their power lies elsewhere. These little gems are bursting with anthocyanins, which are potent antioxidants. Why do we care about antioxidants? Because they slash oxidative stress after exercise, the kind of stress that can damage your muscle cells. In trials conducted at the University of Exeter, consuming blueberries was shown to cut muscle damage markers by an impressive 20%. That means faster recovery, less soreness, and ultimately, more effective muscle building. Plus, here's a budget-friendly tip. Frozen blueberries cost about 1/3 of what fresh ones do. They last for 6 months in your freezer, and they turn plain Greek yogurt into a delightful, muscle-protecting dessert. They're also fantastic in smoothies or mixed into oatmeal. Think of them as your muscle's personal security detail, working behind the scenes to keep everything running smoothly. Our 9th food is spinach, the leafy green that cleverly hides a power plant within its delicate leaves. Yes, you heard that right, protein from salad. 1 cup of cooked spinach gives you a surprising 6 grams of protein. But that's just the beginning of its superpowers. It's also a fantastic source of vitamin K, which is absolutely vital for bone density, helping to keep your skeletal structure strong as your muscles grow. And here's a lesser-known benefit. Spinach contains nitrates. These natural compounds widen your blood vessels, improving blood flow. What does better blood flow mean for your muscles? It means those essential amino acids and other nutrients can cruise into your muscle tissue faster and more efficiently, speeding up repair and growth. A simple way to enjoy it? Steam it lightly, squeeze a little fresh lemon juice over it, and finish with a drizzle of olive oil. The vitamin C from the lemon boosts your iron absorption from the spinach, and the healthy fats from the olive oil protect your joints. It's a synergistic symphony of nutrients. Finally, our 10th food, the unsung hero of the protein world, skinless chicken thigh. Often overshadowed by its leaner cousin, the chicken breast, the thigh deserves its moment in the spotlight. 4 ounces gives you a robust 27 grams of protein, about 3 grams of healthy fat, and often comes with a price tag under $2 when it's on sale. Talk about value. But here's why it truly shines. Dark meat, like chicken thigh, naturally carries more zinc and iron than breast meat. These are 2 incredibly important nutrients, especially for us as we age, because our levels of zinc and iron can decline as testosterone and estrogen levels drop. Zinc is crucial for immune function and hormone production, while iron, as we discussed, is vital for energy and oxygen transport. Don't be afraid of a little dark meat. It's flavorful, tender, and incredibly versatile. Slow cook a tray on Monday, and you can portion it into tacos, salads, stir-fries, or even a hearty soup all week long. And the best part? No shaker cup to wash. Now, let's put it all together, because simply knowing about these foods isn't enough. You need a strategy. The goal is to aim for 25 to 30 grams of protein 3 times a day. Why 3 times? Because consistent protein intake throughout the day helps maintain that muscle protein synthesis and keeps your body in an anabolic, muscle-building state. Let's sketch out a sample day. Breakfast. Kickstart your morning with 1 cup of Greek yogurt mixed with a handful of frozen blueberries and a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds. That's already hitting around 25 to 30 grams right there. Lunch. How about a delicious salmon and quinoa salad? Combine 4 ounces of cooked salmon with a cup of quinoa, mixed greens, and a light vinaigrette. Another solid 25 to 30 grams, plus those crucial omega-3s and complex carbs. Dinner. A vibrant chicken and vegetable stir-fry. 4 ounces of skinless chicken thigh with a generous portion of spinach, edamame, and other colorful veggies over a small serving of quinoa or brown rice. Easily hits your protein target while loading up on micronutrients. Before bed, a simple half cup of cottage cheese, perhaps blended with a little pineapple. This delivers 14 grams of slow-digesting casein to work its magic overnight. With this kind of approach, you've easily hit 90 grams of protein from real, whole foods, more than enough to keep the average 70-kilo adult in positive nitrogen balance. What's positive nitrogen balance? It simply means your body is taking in more protein than it's breaking down, which is the prime condition for building and maintaining muscle. And you've done it all without a single scoop of powder. Imagine the satisfaction of fueling your body with delicious, natural ingredients. But wait, there's another crucial, often overlooked element: hydration. Your muscles are 79% water. Think about that. They can't function optimally, repair themselves, or even grow if they're dehydrated. For every gram of protein you eat, and you're eating a lot of protein now, which is great, you should add about 16 milliliters of water. That translates to roughly 2 big, satisfying swallows per gram. It sounds like a lot, but it's manageable. The simplest way to integrate this? Pair your meals with 2 generous cups of water or a soothing herbal tea. This practice doesn't just keep you hydrated, it actively helps shuttle those amino acids exactly where they need to go, into your thirsty muscle cells. Proper hydration also keeps your joints well lubricated, preventing stiffness and discomfort, and it's a powerful weapon against muscle cramps. Don't underestimate the power of simply drinking enough water throughout the day. Your muscles will thank you. Here's a fantastic timing trick that can supercharge your muscle-building efforts. Front-load your protein at breakfast. Why is this so important? Because muscle protein synthesis peaks highest in the morning. Think about it. Your cortisol levels are naturally elevated when you wake up, and you've just fasted overnight, meaning your body is primed and ready to receive nutrients. If you miss that crucial morning window, you're essentially leaving potential gains on the table. Instead of scrambling to make it up with a massive post-workout shake that your body might not fully utilize, start strong. An egg and spinach omelet, paired with a side of Greek yogurt, can easily hit that 30-gram protein target before 9 a.m. It's not just cheaper and tastier, it's a far smarter strategy for sustained muscle building than simply skipping breakfast or relying on a rushed, less effective shake later in the day. Give your body the best start possible, and it will reward you with strength and vitality. Let's talk budget math, because good health shouldn't break the bank. Imagine this. $10 at your local grocery store can easily buy you a dozen eggs, a pound of high-quality Greek yogurt, and a bag of frozen blueberries. That's enough for about 6 high-protein, delicious, and muscle-building breakfasts. Now, take that same $10 to the supplement aisle. What does it get you? Maybe, if you're lucky, 4 scoops of protein powder. Over a month, that seemingly small difference snowballs into a $120 savings. Think about what you could do with that extra cash. That's enough to cover a brand new pair of supportive walking shoes, protecting the very muscles you're so diligently feeding. Or maybe it's a membership to a local community center with a pool, or fresh, vibrant produce to further enhance your diet. Investing in real food is an investment in your long-term health, both physically and financially. If this information has saved you money and, more importantly, saved your precious muscles, please hit that subscribe button and share this with a friend who still thinks protein powder is mandatory. Let's build strength the way our grandparents did. One real, delicious, nutrient-packed bite at a time. Strong muscles don't mysteriously appear from a plastic tub. They come from consistent, thoughtful meals built around simple, whole, and nourishing foods. Stock your kitchen with these 10 incredible items, make them a daily part of your diet, and watch the transformation. You'll notice your grip tightening, your steps quickening, and yes, your grandkids might even struggle to keep up with your newfound energy. Age is truly just a number, but food? Food is the ammunition you need to fight back against muscle loss and live your strongest life. Load up! Now, I want to hear from you. What's your experience with protein powder? Has it helped, or have you had some of the same issues I've faced? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more nutrition and fitness tips that actually make sense, make sure to subscribe to Healthy Habit Hub and check out my other videos. In fact, stick around. My next video is all about the perfect meal plan for fat loss and muscle gain at the same time.